Hey Booneville, it's time for Bearcat football with your announcers Jeff the Iceman Rodax and Chuck Volleyball Hayes. Also Jason the Barber Rodax and Stacy the Haircut McClung. This broadcast of Bearcat football is sponsored by Booneville Development Corporation, Community National Bank, Eccles Pediatric Clinic, First Western Bank, Jim and Jason's Barbershop, Zarlingo Family Dentistry. Please thank these businesses for sponsoring Bearcat football. Zarlingo Family Dentistry. Please thank these businesses for sponsoring Bearcat football.
And good evening, folks, and welcome to week number 3 of Booneville High School football. Tonight, the Bearcats take on the Star City Bulldogs from southeastern Arkansas. And Chuck, looks like we're going to have another exciting football game tonight.
Looks that way. Star City has what's reckoned as one of the most talented sophomore classes in the state. So we're looking forward to a very good, very exciting, very competitive ball game tonight.
Yes, we are. The Bearcats come in ranked number 4 in the state, and Star City comes in ranked at number 16 in 4A. And the captains are out on the field already. For Star City, it's number 2, Chris Williams, and number 28, Darren Washington. And for Booneville, it's number 75, Michael Drawball. And I didn't get the other number there.
Wade Weaver, number 63. Star City has won the toss, and they have deferred. Booneville will receive the ball. They will defend the west goal.
And deferred to the second half. The officials for tonight's game, the back judge is Robbie.
And as we get ready to start this game, looks like the rain has started to set in, Chuck.
Yes.
I didn't see anything on the radar, so maybe this won't last too long.
Yes, had some real heavy rain this morning early when I was going to my real work, and it cleared out, and now we've got a light rain starting again.
Got the Bearcats in their football helmet down here. It's blown up. The signs are coming up. Star City is waiting to come out on the field too. We're about ready to get this thing kicked off, Chuck.
Here comes the fog, and here come the Cats.
Play 'em on, gang.
The Bearcats taking the field, running through the victory line right now. Star City is coming out to their side.
Star City out of the 8-4A. Last week they defeated Camden Harmony Grove 35-0.
Yeah.
And Booneville last week over Gravett 41-24, but that was in no way indicative of how Booneville was able to dominate the game.
Yeah, both teams do come in undefeated. To remind y'all, you're listening to Bearcat football on the Fort, 94.5. Officials are waiting on the players to get out here on the field now. Looks like the rain is quit now, Chuck.
Yes, it was just a little spotty shower that just blew through here, and now it's gone again. Hopefully for good, and we're looking for some really nice weather for this coming week.
Looks like going back deep for Booneville is going to be Matthew Berry and James Ray and Josh Smith. Looks like to do the kicking for Star City is going to be number 30 there, Chuck. You're going to help me.
Eric Esteban.
Esteban's getting it on the tee now.
Kicking for the Bulldogs is number 30.
We had a slight breeze there when the rain came through, and now, boy, everything's just still now, Chuck.
That's right. Flag is limp.
So here we go. Esteban's got it kicked up, teed up, and he's ready to go.
And we're about to be underway, and here comes Esteban for the kickoff, and we're underway.
A short kick. It's going to be fielded about the 22-yard line over there by number 6 for Booneville, Casey Franklin, and he's going to take it back up to about the 35-yard line, looks like, Chuck.
Good alert play by Casey Franklin, getting onto that ball after he fumbled it and got a pretty nice return.
Looks like they're going to mark him just shy of the 35. Probably we'll call it the 34-yard line.
By Andrew Maddox for Star City. The ball is at the...
And Cody, go ahead.
Your quarterback for Booneville, Cody Harold, and in the backfield is going to be Josh Smith, Matthew Berry, and Bryson May. Harold comes up under motion. It's going to be a handoff to May right up the middle, and he's going to be dropped.
Nothing doing. Number 71, Michael Nelson, got in the hole very early.
Looks like they're going to give him almost a half yard out of that. We'll still call it the 34.
Notice Star City pretty much had 11 men in the box. They're daring Booneville to throw it.
Yes, they are.
On the carry.
Here comes Harold up under center. There's a snap. It's going to be a handoff to Barry or Smith coming around the right side. He's trying to find a little bit of room. He gets up over to the 35 to about the 36-yard line.
Yes, good pursuit by Star City coming around the number 61, C.J. Everett. That's one of that heralded sophomore class for the Bulldogs, 6 foot and 200.
It's going to bring up a third and we'll say 8. Number 11, Cody Simpson bringing the play in for Booneville. See what Booneville decides to do here. Simpson's going to go split to the right. Harold's under center. There's the snap. It's going to be a pitch to Barry coming around the left side. He tries to find some room, and he's not going to get it.
Darian Washington, number 28.
You're going to say he got back to about the line of scrimmage, looks like.
So Booneville is thwarted on their first series of downs. They'll be forced to punt.
Back deep for Star City is going to be number 7 back there, Lance Harvey. Cody Harold to do the punting. He's waiting on the snap. There's a snap. He's going to kick it, and it's going to come over here to the right. It's a high. Harvey calls for a fair catch right at the 34-yard line.
Fair catch made at the 35-yard line. First down 10.
So Star City will take over there. Star City, I was noticing them in the warm-ups, Chuck, run a lot of the spread offense.
Yes, so we'll see what they come out with initially.
Quarterback for Star City is going to be Ty Brown. Sophomore, 6'2", 155. And they do come out in the spread.
3 wide.
2 to the left, 1 to the right, 1 back in the backfield with Brown. There's the snap. It's going to be a handoff right up the middle and look like to number 6.
And nothing doing there because of Damon May. Chris Holloman on the carry.
That was number 4, excuse me.
That would be
John Harris.
DeJune Harris.
So this time Star City comes in line with 3 to the right, 1 back in the backfield with Brown. Brown's in the gun. Now he's going to look to the sideline for the signal. Harris is set up to his left. There's the snap. Now Brown wants to throw a little screen. It's going to be dropped, and that was almost a backwards pass there, Chuck.
Yes, just a little forward. He was looking for Chris Williams, who had stumbled, and then he dropped the ball when he tried to receive it, so it'll be 3rd down and 10.
9:25 here in the first quarter. 0-0 is your score. We're just getting underway here. This time Star City is going to send 2 to the right, 2 to the left. Harris is in the backfield with Brown set up to his right. Now he's going to move Harris over to his left. There's the snap. Brown drops straight back, and he's going to get a pass off, and it's going to be incomplete. We're calling it incomplete.
He was looking for Chris Holloman over the middle, and he couldn't quite come up with it.
Just kind of short-hopped him there. So Star City is going to be forced to punt here. Going back deep for Booneville will be Matthew Berry and Josh Smith.
And looks like Austin Powell will be doing the punting, number 10 for Star City, another sophomore.
Smith and Berry are set up about the Booneville 30-yard line. There's the snap. There's the punt. It's a wobbly punt, going to be fielded by nobody. I thought Smith was going to pick it up there. and it's going to roll dead at about the 27-yard line of Booneville.
Cats going to start their second series just inside their 30-yard line. Call it the 27-yard line. First down and 10 for the Bearcats.
We'll see what kind of adjustments Booneville makes here on their second possession. Cody Simpson bringing the play in for Booneville. Booneville's taking their time, running some time off his play clock. Well, they're just now starting the play clock. Booneville comes to the line. Simpson goes split to the left. Harold's up under center. Smith goes in motion. It's going to be a handoff to May, and he's going to get up over the 30 to about the 32-yard line, looks like.
This time he got a little bit more of a hole through the middle of the line.
Chuck, the rain has completely stopped, looks like. Everybody's putting their umbrellas and taking their ponchos off.
Yes, indeed.
This time Grant Wiggins brings the play in for Booneville. 10 seconds on the play clock. Booneville's going to have to hurry here. Here's Harold. Barry goes in motion to the left. This time Harold's going to pull it from May, and he's going to keep it. He's got the first down.
Yes.
He's going to get up to about the 39-yard line.
Yes, he let Bryson lead him through the hole. First down of the game for either team.
So Booneville's got it 1st and 10 now from their 39-yard line. This time Damon May and Cody Simpson come into the game.
First down.
Simpson's going to go split to the right. Damon May's going to be set up at the left tight end spot. Here's the snap. It's going to be a handoff to Barry, a misdirection. Barry's got some room over the 50, the 40, the 30, the 20, the 10, 5, touchdown.
There you go,
Booneville.
61 yards.
Matthew Barry. That comes with 8 minutes here in the first quarter. Matthew Barry goes 61 yards.
That misdirection play that Booneville runs so well.
Yes, it is. It's like Landon Vance to do the extra point kicking for Booneville here. James Ray to do the holding. There's the snap. There's the hold by Ray, the kick by Vance, and it is good. So Booneville goes up 7-0, and we'll be back right after this.
Is important to you, so is your time. The team at Community National Bank understands how you feel. Our tellers drive hard to get you on your way fast. Our loan department runs down the best rate so you don't get passed over for a great deal. We'll go to the line with you to help you afford that home for your family or that car to get you to work. Community National Bank's customer service department helps you tackle your money with online banking while helping you guard from scams and fraud with LifeLock. Finally, the entire team at Community National Bank gives you the option to keep your money and your privacy safe. Make our team part of your team. Community National Bank, 480 East Main in Booneville, 479-675-7070. Member FDIC and an equal housing lender.
Bearcat Stadium after Matthew Berry takes it 61 yards to the house on a misdirection play. 7-0 for the Bearcats.
Looks like Josh Smith to do the kicking for Booneville. I guess he's won the spot, I guess. I know Booneville's tried out several different kickers.
Yes, I think maybe 4 of them.
I think it was.
Yes, deep for Star City is going to be number 5, and that's L.J. Shelton.
Josh Smith.
Here's Smith. Here's his kick. A little pooch kick straight up in the air almost. Going to be fair caught at about the 36-yard line there by number 7 for Star City, Lance Harvey.
And a little deception, but Harvey was wise to it. Considering the distance they had to travel, I'm impressed at the number of people Star City has brought with them.
So Star City will have it on their second possession here. Let's see what kind of adjustments they make. Booneville made some good ones there on that Matthew Berry 61-yard touchdown run. Star City's going to stay in the spread. They're going to send 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. 1 back in the backfield with Brown. There's the snap. It's going to be a handoff, and he's going to be...
No, sir.
Harris is going to be shack attacked back there about the 30-yard line.
Does Shack.
Justin Shackelford.
That's what he does best, folks.
For you guys that are going to see this tomorrow morning, you'll know what happened. For those of you who won't be able to watch it, he was back there shaking hands with him by the time the ball got there.
Yes, he was. So that's going to bring up a 2nd and 14 for Star City now. Brown's in the gun again. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. This time Brown wants to throw it. It's going to be a quick, and it's going to be, almost intercepted by Matthew Berry.
It was too tall for Chris Holloman.
Pass intended for Chris Holloman.
So it'll bring up a 3rd down and 14 for the Bulldogs.
Incomplete.
Going to take on another group of Bulldogs next week, the ones from Waldron.
It'll be homecoming next week, too, for Booneville. This time, Star City is going to send 2 to the right and 2 to the left. Harris is in the backfield with Brown to his left. Here's the snap. Brown drops straight back. He's looking over here to the right. He's going to be pressured, and it's going to be knocked down by Damon May.
Yes, the quarterback was under heavy heat from Justin Shackelford and Dalton Gray.
So Star City is going to be forced to punt again.
Had one early score concerning a conference team, maybe a bit of a surprise. Mansfield is on top of Mena 7-0.
That is a surprising score there.
And Charleston leading Ozark 7-6.
That's a good score. So here comes Star City's punt. Looks like number 10 this time to do the punt. He's going to kick it away from Booneville. Kicks it out of bounds at about the 42-yard line of Booneville.
Yes, Austin Powell on the punt for the Bulldogs. So I think Star City already leery of the Bearcat speed.
I think they watched the tape of the Ozark game when Josh Smith run that touchdown, that punt return back for a touchdown. 7:08 left here in the first quarter. Booneville's on top 7-0.
Booneville's got the long touchdown run by Barry. Star City really hasn't gotten anything started yet.
So here comes Booneville to the line. Simpson's going to go split to the right. Same backs in the backfield. Smith's going to go in motion to the right. It's going to be a handoff to May right up the middle, and he's going to get pretty good yards, about 5.
Yeah, he'll move the sticks about halfway. He was brought down by DeJean Harris, number 4.
They're going to spot it at the 46-yard line.
DeJean Harris on the stop. Ball is at the 46-yard line.
Booneville taking their time. They're trying to run as much time off his clock as they can. Keep that Star City offense over there on the sidelines.
It is a potent offense.
This time Wiggins is going to go split to the right. There's the snap. It's going to be, Harold's going to pull it from May and come around the right side, and he's going to get up over the, right at the 50-yard line where they're going to mark him.
Number 35 on the stop, that is Cody Hampton. Got to bring up a 3rd down and short, maybe about 2 yards.
Setting it right on the 50-yard line. It's going to bring up a 3rd and short for Booneville. Now Booneville comes up to the line. Looks like Simpson's going to go split to the left on this one. Harold's under center. He's going to give it to May again. He's going to be close to the 1st down.
And a scrum.
Yes.
See where they mark him at.
Mr. Bailey described that perfectly. It's a rugby scrum.
Let's see where they mark him at. They're going to mark it.
Right around the 48-yard
It's close.
line.
It is close. I bet they measure. That's what they're going to do
That's what they're
here.
going to do.
Come out. Think we're going to measure.
Let's see, Eagle Eye, Jason the Barber Rodet's up there. Let's see what he thinks on that. It is. Got it, Jason? I think he's got it. Half a football is what I'm going to say.
Yeah. Yeah, about. He says it's short.
Jason says it's short. They're moving the little marker. So here we go. There comes the Roger chain gang coming across the field. Let's see what they do here. They move that little marker they put on the chains. They usually mark it on the, on the line, but then the ref moved it all the way up to the 49 and going to stretch it from there. I'm not sure why they did that.
It is about half a football short.
I don't understand that at all. That's why they do it on the line.
I'll just be honest with you, Jeff. I've never seen anything like that.
I've never seen that before either.
What an idiot. I mean, I don't normally call the refs idiots, but that one's an idiot.
That's
Instead of putting the marker on the 50-yard line or the solid line, he put it on a hash mark, and they're going to measure over at the ball where there's no hash mark.
Yeah, that's.
Now, I'm not very sharp, but I'm sharp enough to figure that out.
So it's going to be 4th down and about maybe 6 inches.
Lord have mercy.
And early indications that Booneville's going to go for it.
That's what it looks like. I just don't understand that one at all.
Shackelford, I saw him come into the game, and Damon May.
And now when they get the chain back over, they move it back, the marker back to the Booneville 45-yard line. So here we go, 4th and inches for Booneville. Everybody's in tight. It's going to be a handoff to Shack. He's got it over the 40, 35, down to about the 31-yard line, looks like. Justin Shackelford.
Brought down by Austin Smith.
That came up quickly, kind of caught Star City a little off guard, I think.
That just delayed that first down just a couple of minutes, a couple of seconds is all it did.
17 yards on the play.
I think Star City was thinking there was just going to be a hard count by Booneville on that one. So Eric Booneville, 1st and 10 from the Star City 31-yard line. It's going to be a handoff to James Ray going around the left side, and he's going to hit a wall of Star City Bulldogs over there. They're going to say no gain.
Number 67, Sam Jackson. That's another sophomore, and he's a big fella. 6'2", 250.
He is a big old boy. So it's going to ring up. They're going to give him about a yard. We'll say 2nd and 9 for Booneville. This time Simpson's going to go split to the right. Smith, May, and Barry in the backfield with Harold. There's the snap. Harold's going to keep it again, going around the right side. He's got room 20, the 10, 5, dives, touchdown, Booneville. Touchdown, Cody Harold. We'll say 30 yards on that one.
Yes, indeed.
That comes at 4:34 here in the first quarter.
Already I'm beginning to see some Star City players with hands on hips wondering what in the world's going on.
Landon Vance to do the extra point kicking here again. There's a kick. It's up, and it is good. So Booneville goes up 14-0 with 4:34 left here in the first quarter, and we'll be back right after this.
When you're feeling bad and you don't look good, who are you going to call? Dr. Eccles. Dr. Eccles Pediatric and Internal Medicine Clinic in downtown Booneville is the right doctor at the right location at the right time. Whether it's the sniffles, cough, cold, flu, or other ailments, the staff of Dr. Eccles Pediatric and Internal Medicine Clinic is ready to help. Using the very latest in medical technology, along with a hometown touch, Dr. Eccles and his staff will get you up and around in no time. Call 479-675-3300 to set up an appointment. The Eccles Pediatric and Internal Medicine Clinic staff want to see you well and in the stands to cheer on the Bearcats. Dr. Eccles will be there. Won't you join him?
Call today to schedule an appointment. 479-675-3521. Go Bearcats.
No. All right, I want to give a shout out to Glenn Rice. Glenn is a Bearcat fan here, lives in Booneville, and he is excited about the Bearcats this year.
And well, he should be.
Here goes Josh Smith. Here's his kick. It's going to be another pooch kick. This time it's going to be fielded about the 28-yard line over here by number 1, and that's Austin Smith, and he's going to be dropped at about the 33-yard line.
And that was Grant Wiggins that got down there first.
Tackle made by Grant.
They're going to spot it out they're right on the 33-yard line.
Waldron trying to win their first game of the year. Of course, that's next week's opponents. They're currently down to Cedarville 14-7.
So So Star City's got it 1st and 10 from their 33-yard line. 4:30 left here in the first quarter. Booneville's on top 14-0. Star City comes to the line this time. They got 2 receivers to the left. It's going to be a handoff to number 5 this time, L.J. Shelton. He's trying to get around the right side, and he's not going to get any.
They might give him half a yard, if that.
That's about what they give him. So that's going to, we'll say 2nd and 9. This time Star City is going to send, looks like 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right.
Gain the yard, 2nd down and 9.
Looks like Shelton's going to stay in the game and set up to Brown's right side in the gun. Here's the snap. Brown drops straight back. He's looking. He's trying to run with it. Now he wants to throw it. Now he dumps it off to
Shelton
over there, and Shelton just drops it because he didn't want to get pounded over there.
Yeah, Brown was meeting up with Justin Shackelford again, and he decided he'd just get rid of it.
Bring up a 3rd down and 9.
Probably so.
So that's going to bring up a 3rd and 9.
I got news for you, Chuck. If I got Justin Shackelford breathing down my neck, I'd dump it too.
So it's going to bring up a 3rd and 9 for Star City. 2 receivers to the right, 2 to the left. Shelton's in the backfield. Shelton acts like he fumbles. Now there's going to be a screen. Oh, and it's tipped by Shackelford and almost intercepted over there by number 61 for Booneville.
7, yeah.
Tanner Elliott.
Yes.
Cody Harrell.
That would have been nice.
Shackelford, I couldn't see which one hit it.
We got a few stats here for Booneville, or for both teams really, from Glenn Parrish. Total offense, Star City's a -4 and Booneville's 133 so far. So Star City's going to be forced to punt here. 4th and 9.
It'll be Powell to kick it away.
Smith and Barry are in deck deep. This time it's going to be a high kick, and it's going to hit about the 41 and grow to about the 37.
The ball's down by Corey Young.
So Booneville will take over. 3:28 left here in the first quarter. Booneville's on top 14-0. Remind y'all are listening to Bearcat football on the Fort, 94.5. This time Cody Simpson's going to bring the play in for Booneville. Booneville comes to the line. Simpson's going to go split to the right. Same backs in the backfield, Smith, Barry, and May. Cody Harrell's under center. Here's the snap. It's going to be another misdirection to Matthew going around the left side, and he's not going to get much over there, Chuck.
Number 61, this time C.J. Everett got over there.
They're going to give him about a yard on the play. We'll call it 2nd and 9.
Number 61, I believe it was.
Clock's running at 3:08 here in the first quarter.
Yeah, Cedarville and Waldron having quite a shootout. It's down 21-13 Cedarville, not even at halftime.
Grant Wiggins bringing the play in for Booneville this time. And he's going to go split to the right. Booneville's going to have to hurry. 5 seconds to go on the play clock. There's a snap. Booneville's wanting to throw it. It's going to be intercepted by Star City at the 41-yard line of Star City.
DeJuan Harris. That ball was not very well thrown, I'll be honest with you.
Cody kind of had to get rid of that thing kind of quick. So Star City will take over at their 41-yard line. 2:40 left here in the first quarter.
DeJuan Harris, number 4, at the Bulldog 41.
So that's the first turnover of the ball game.
Hopefully this won't amount to anything.
So here comes Star City to the line. Let's see what they decide to do here. Ty Brown brings them up. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Looks like the back in the backfield this time is going to be number 6. No, that's still number 4. He's wanting to throw it deep, and it's going to be incomplete.
Way overthrown, looking for Smith, and he was well covered by Matthew Berry.
This Ty Brown, he's a sophomore, 6'2", 155, and he's got a gun on him. So that's going to bring up a 2nd and 10 now for Star City. from their 41-yard line.
Pass was a little long, incomplete, second 10.
Star City comes to the line. One receiver to the right, two to the left. Harris is in the backfield with Brown in the gun. There's the snap. It's going to be a handoff to Brown, and he's going to be hit in the backfield and be dropped probably right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, when you got Shaq bearing down on you, you might make a bad handoff.
DeJune Harris.
They're going to say no gain. That's going to bring up 3rd and 10 now for Booneville. Or Star City, excuse me.
Yes.
This time, Star City comes to the line. It's going to be 3 to the right, 1 to the left, staying in this spread offense. Brown's in the gun. There's a snap. It's a good snap. There's going to be kind of a screen over there to Smith, and he's going to be up over the 45.
Yes.
We're going to call it the 46.
He slipped the first tackle, but he was not going to get away from Joseph Saldana.
Joseph Saldana.
So that's going to bring up another 4th down, and looks like Star City's going to punt again.
Now, at this point in the field,
Booneville
you might look for some trickeration, as they say.
So Smith and Barry go back deep for Booneville. Number 10, Powell to do the punting. Let's see what they do. He is going to punt it. It's going to be a high punt, deep punt. Barry's going to field it and call a fair catch right at the 21-yard line.
Yes, Powell got that one to turn over on it for him, and Barry forced to make the fair catch.
So that's going to bring 1st and 10 for Booneville. 1:05 left here in the first quarter. Booneville's on top 14 to nothing.
First down 10.
Update on the Charleston Ozark. It's now 17-6 for the Tigers.
What's that game, at Charleston or at Ozark?
I think it's at
Ozark.
I think it's at Ozark.
So Booneville comes to the line. Everybody's going to go in tight. Cody Harrell's up under center. There's going to be a handoff to May right up the middle. They're going to give him about a yard, looks like, on the play.
Hampton on the stop.
Bryson May. Ball down by Cody Hampton.
So that's going to bring up a 2nd and 9 for Booneville.
Gained about a yard.
42 seconds go here in the first quarter. Grant Wiggins brings the play in. Play clock's down to 15 seconds. Grant Wiggins is going to go split to the right. That Saldano's over there with him too. There's a snap. It's going to be a pitch to Barry going around the left side. Now he cuts back into the middle of the field.
And Star City strung that play out very well.
That's going to probably be the end of the first quarter. 10 seconds to go.
Matt Berry.
That's what they're going to do. So the end of your first quarter, Booneville's on top 14 to nothing, and we'll be back with quarter number 2 right after this.
Feeling bad and you don't look good. Who are you going to call? Are you tired of running here and there to take care of your financial investment and insurance needs? Instead of choosing chaos, choose First Western Bank. When you choose First Western Bank, you get everything you need to manage your finances, protect your family, and sniffles, cough, cold, flu, or other ailments, the staff of Dr. Eccles Pediatric and Internal Medicine Clinic is ready to help. Using the very latest in medical technology, along with a hometown touch, Dr. Eccles and his staff will get you up and around in no time. Call 479-675-3300 to set up an appointment. The Eccles Pediatric and Internal Medicine Clinic staff want to see you well and in the stands to cheer on the Bearcats. Dr. Eccles will be there. Won't you join him?
And we're back here at Bearcat Stadium to start quarter number 2. Booneville's on top 14 to nothing.
We have a 3rd down and 7 for the Bearcats. They're at their own 24-yard line. And the rain that we had earlier is completely stopped, and it's still around Bearcat Stadium.
Try to get some stat updates here. Well, it's turning off kind of cool tonight, Chuck.
Yeah.
Nice night for football around here.
by morning, are expecting temperatures maybe in the high 50s.
We'll be sitting out on the lake in a fishing tournament.
I'll be sitting in a gym in Mansfield.
All right, here comes Booneville to the line. 3rd and 7. This time Booneville's going to send one receiver. Let's see, that's Barry going to come in motion to the left. This time it's going to be a pitch over here to Smith, and he's going to get up over to the 30, we'll say the 31-yard line.
Yes, he gets upended there by Hampton. It's going to be 4th down and about 1.5 yards, 2 yards.
Total offense now for Booneville is 137, and for Star City it's 2.
About 1.5 yards.
I think Harold's going to punt this one.
So Booneville's going to be forced to punt, 4th and 2.
Cody Harold back to punt.
And let's see, back deep for Star City is going to be number 7, Lance Harvey.
And we got flags.
So we got flags. Let's see if it's against Star City or against Booneville. He's trying. Dead ball, false start against Booneville. So that's going to back Booneville up 5 yards.
And they're for sure going to punt now.
So that backs it up to the 25-yard line. Just starting the second quarter here. Booneville's on top 14-0. So Harold's back deep. He's ready for the punt. Harvey's setting up about the 44-yard line of Star City. Here's the snap. Here's Harold's punt. It's a good punt. He angles it towards the sidelines, and it's going to hit right at the 50 and be rolled dead about the 48 of Star City.
The ball is out of bounds at the.
So Star City will have it 1st and 10 from there.
Of the Bulldogs, it'll be 1st down 10.
Star City only has a total of 2 total offensive yards tonight, Chuck, so far.
Well, that's that defense that we've been taking pride on.
So Star City comes to the line here.
They got 4 wide this time.
You got 2 to the right, 2 to the left. Harris is in the backfield with Brown in the gun. And here's your snap. It's a quick pass. It's going to be tipped and be.
I believe he caught that. No, now they're bringing it back.
They're bringing it back. Incomplete over there.
By the time that got there, it was Blake Wynn that had the shot at it. Smith got in, hit, and maybe knocked it away from him.
So 2nd and 10 now for Star City. It's like 1 to the left, 2 to the right, and Harris is standing right behind Brown in the gun. There's a snap. It's going to be a handoff right up the middle to Harris, and he's not going to get much, maybe lose a 1/2 yard.
Damon May. And then he got some help.
So that's going to bring up a 3rd and 11 now for Star City.
Damon May.
Let's see what Star City, they're bringing in all kinds of different players. Looks like they're going to do 3 receivers to the left and 1 over here to the right.
Yeah, Powell the closest one over here.
So Brown's calling out the play here. 10 seconds on the play clock. Here's the snap. Brown drops straight back. He's looking deep. He's got
a
receiver over there, and he overthrows him just a little bit. Looked like number 6 over there.
Chris Holloman, and he had him wide open and overthrew the ball.
Pass intended for Andrew Maddox, just a little bit tall.
So Star City's going to be forced to punt. Let's see what they do here. They're at their 48-yard line.
It'll be Powell back deep with Barry and Smith ready to return.
And they've been kicking it away from our players back there. Let's see what they decide to do this time. There's the punt. He does. He kicks it away from Barry over there.
Kind of a knuckleball.
It's going to hit at the 25 and stick right there, looks like. We'll say the 24 is where they spotted him.
Middle of the field's getting a workout tonight. And with that rain we had earlier in the morning, ball's not going to bounce very far.
So 9:56 left here in the second quarter. Booneville's on top 14-0. Mind y'all listen to Bearcat football on the Fort, 94.5. So here comes Booneville to the line this time. Simpson's going to go split to the left. Harold's up under center. Barry's going to go motion. It's going to be a handoff to May right up the middle.
Nothing doing there.
They're going to give him about a half a yard up to the 25-yard line.
Big number 78, Austin Cap, 6'4", 275.
Bryson May on the carry. Sam Jackson, number 67.
Booneville's taking his time.
Stop.
Coach Hyatt's over here waiting on them to start the play clock.
About a yard.
Grant Wiggins brings the play in. 15 seconds on the play clock. Booneville's going to come to the line. Wiggins is going to go split to the right. Here's the snap. It's going to be Harold again. Harold's going to keep it, and he's going to pick up about 2 yards on the play.
Cody Harold
35, Cody Hampton on the stop.
Looks like they're going to spot it about the 33.
Who don't? There went your ticket, Jeff.
35.
That was your ticket. That was yours.
No, I've got mine in my pocket.
I got mine in my pocket.
Cody Hampton on the stop.
So there goes Booneville coming to the line.
And a long 6.
So 3rd and 7 now for Booneville. It's going to be a handoff to Barry coming around the left side. There's a flag on the play. Barry's going to get up to about the 35. He's going to be close to the first down, but let's see what the flag is.
Matthew
Yeah, I
Barry.
think I think he has enough yards, but I think it's also going to come back.
Stop made by Cody Hampton. There was a flag.
Let's see what the flag is. I didn't even see.
They have signaled holding.
Holding against Booneville.
So take away the first down.
And that's going to back Booneville up to the 16-yard line, looks like.
Uh-huh.
Let's see, 8:27 left here in the second quarter.
It's 14-0 for the Bearcats, but they're now faced with 3rd and long.
Wiggins and Damon May coming into the game. Saldano's coming out. Booneville comes to the line. They're going to have to hurry. 5 seconds on the play clock. There's a snap. It's going to be reversed to Smith, and he's going around the right side. He's got some room. He's up over the 30, 35. He's got the first down.
And let me tell you, Matthew Berry threw him a block over there.
They're going to spot it at the 38. It's going to be a first down for Booneville.
Tackle made by Justin.
Yeah, he came back around after giving the ball to Smith, and he came back around and was able to make the block that sprung Smith to get the first down.
38-yard line. First down 10.
Now both running backs are coming off, and Shackelford and James Ray are coming in.
Clock running at 7:41 left here in the second quarter. Booneville comes to the line. Everybody's going to be in tight in the straight T formation this time. Harold's up under center. It's going to be a handoff to Shackelford around the right side. He's going to get up over the 40. They're going to say about the 43-yard line.
There's 5 of them on. They still didn't get him down.
So that's going to bring up a second, and we'll call it 5.
Good run there by Shackelford, a power run. And as I said, Star City really never got him on the ground.
Justin Shackelford.
They're calling it 2nd 6 on the scoreboard. Now Matthew Berry comes in.
Second down.
James Ray comes off. And Booneville comes to the line finally. 7 seconds on the play clock. Booneville's really taking their time. It's going to be a handoff to
It's May.
yeah, it was May. Didn't look like him there for a second.
He ran into big 78 again, Caps.
It's like they're going to give him about a yard on the play up to the 44-yard line. So it's going to bring up a third and 4.
Bryson May.
Now this time James Ray comes in and Matthew Berry comes off.
Number 67. Third down.
Booneville comes to the line. 2 tight ends this time.
3rd down
Straight
and 4.
T formation again. This time it's going to be a handoff to James Ray. He's up over the 45.
He's going to be short. There was a fumble, and Star City has it.
James Ray is slow to get up. He
Number
does get
1
up.
on the recovery, Austin Smith. So the Bearcats turn it over, and the Bulldogs will get the ball.
So this is the best field position Star City's had tonight from the Bearcat 44-yard line. 6:03 left here in the second quarter. Booneville's on top 14-0. Star City comes to the line this time, 2 to the right, 2 to the left. Harris is in the backfield with Brown. Here's a snap. Brown's wanting to throw it. He's got number 2 over there. He's going to be up over the 45, about the 39-yard line.
And that's Chris Williams on the reception. He is brought down by number 8, Sam Cooney.
So that's going to bring up a 2nd and 4 for Star City.
Bring up a 2nd down and 5.
Star City goes 3 to the right this time, 2 to the left. No back in the backfield with Brown. There's the snap. Brown's wanting to throw it over here to number.
It's number 6.
That's number 6, and he's going to have the first down.
That's Chris Holloman taken out by Matthew Berry down at the 24-yard line about.
That stops the clock at 5:22 while they move the chains. So this time Star City, they're going to come to the line. They're going to send 3 to the left, 2 to the right. No back in the backfield with Brown. Here's the snap. Brown's wanting to throw it. Now he's going to run with it, and that was a mistake. He's going to be dropped for a loss back to about the 26-yard line.
Yeah, it was a mistake because he ran into Saldana. Joseph Saldana. It's like Ray is ready to come back to the action. And in fact, he does.
For about a 2-yard loss.
And Cooney will come to the sideline.
Same formation. 3 to the left, 2 to the right. Brown's in the gun. Crowd's really getting into this thing now. There's the snap. Brown drops straight back. He's looking. He slips, and he's going to be sacked at the 35-yard line by
Bryson May. Stumpy got him one.
On the tackle of Ty Brown back at the 35.
Now that's going to bring up a 3rd down and about 21.
21.
So here's Star City to the line. They're going to do that same formation. 3 to the left, 2 to the right. Brown's in the gun. He's dropped straight back. He's looking. Now he looks over here to the left. Nobody. Now he's going to have to run with it, and he's going to be dropped at about the 28-yard line.
Damon May latched on to him. He had no receivers open.
Damon May brings down Ty Brown at the 27-yard line. It's going to be 4th down.
3:47 on the clock.
Going to be 4th and 13, and I think the Bulldogs will go.
So they are going to go for it here. Brown's in the gun. He's got 3 receivers to the left, 2 to the right. Here's the snap. He drops straight back. He's looking. He's got number 3. It's going to be
broken up, and they're going to call
by Matthew Berry, and they're going to call pass interference. Oh my goodness. Matthew Berry kind of cut right in front of the receiver.
And it's going to give Star City a 1st down.
Oh, that's Coach Hyatt's out there giving the official an earful, too, on that one. Seems like they had this same play down at Star City last year.
It looked like a terrific play made by Berry.
Matthew Berry read the play perfectly.
Yeah, but yes, sir, but the officials thought otherwise.
So that's going to be a 15-yard penalty from the previous line of scrimmage and an automatic 1st down. And this crowd is giving the officials an earful, too.
It's going to take the ball to the 14-yard line, and the Bearcats now have more work to do.
3:17 on the clock. Star City staying in this same formation. 3 to the left, 2 to the right. Brown's in the gun. Here's his snap. Brown drops straight back. He's looking. It's going to be completed at the 5-yard line by number 2 over there.
Chris Williams, there is a flag on the play, too. Back where the quarterback, that's going to come back. Holding against the Bulldogs. So 3:11 left in the first half, reminding you that you're listening to Bearcat football on the Fort, 94.5 FM.
So that's going to back Star City.
That flag was thrown all the way back at the 22-yard line. It's going to be first down and about 28.
That's going to bring Star City back all the way to the 31-yard line of Booneville.
They will keep the 5-wide set.
So Star City comes to the line. They like in this formation. 3 to the left, 2 to the right. Brown's in the gun. There's the snap. It's a low snap. Brown's going to have to hurry. He gets it off, and it's going to be incomplete over there to number 10, I think it was. Austin Powell.
Yes, he simply dropped the ball. He may have heard footsteps over there.
Pass is incomplete.
Those footsteps belong to one Damon May.
So that's going to stop the clock at 3:06. Still, they're calling it 2nd and 30 on the scoreboard.
It's somewhere close to that.
Here's the snap. Brown, he drops the snap again. Looks like a hole, but the Star City gets away with it. It's going to be complete at about the 20-yard line over there to number 11.
That's Blake Wynn. He's dropped by Smith. Still going to be 3rd down and long. 3rd down.
We're going to call it, looks like 3rd and about 16, 17 yards, looks like.
Yes, about.
Clock's running at 2:39 left here in the second quarter.
Star City has had issues with the snap the last 2 plays.
Calling it 3rd and 18 here. This time Star City sends 3 to the right and 2 to the left. They changing it up here just a little bit. Brown still in the gun. There's the snap. He drops straight back. It's a good snap this time, and it's going to be intercepted. Intercepted by Matthew Berry.
Take that.
Call pass interference on me, will you? Intercepted it right at the 5-yard line.
And that's right where they had called the interference on him before.
Yes, it was.
Nice diving catch.
So Booneville's got it 1st and 10 from their 5-yard line. 2:16 till halftime. Booneville's on top 14-0, and you're listening to Bearcat football on the Fort 94.5.
It's like we're going to come out with a tight formation as Damon May brings the play in.
Booneville comes to the line.
And we have
Let's
a
see.
timeout because the play clock was down to 3 seconds.
Let's go ahead and take it with them, and we'll be back right after.
Are you tired of running here and there to take care of your financial investment and insurance needs? Instead of choosing chaos, choose First Western Bank. When you choose First Western Bank, you get everything you need to manage your finances, protect your family, and grow your wealth. Since 1910, we've been serving Arkansas with outstanding financial services delivered with a personal touch. Today, we're still independent and owned by our own employees. Ready to switch banks for the last time? Go online to urfirst.com today to find out a location near you. Or visit First Western Bank at 80 West Main in Booneville, Arkansas. 479-675-3000. Member FDIC and an equal housing lender. Insurance and investment products are not a deposit, not FDIC insured, not insured by any federal government agency, not guaranteed by the bank, and may go down in value.
And we're back at Bearcat Stadium after the Booneville timeout. Matthew Berry just intercepted the pass at the Bearcats 5-yard line. So that's where they'll take over after the timeout, 1st and 10. Have a score that just came down the pike. It's Dardanelle and Clarksville tied at 7. That game has gone to halftime.
Booneville's coming back out on the field now after talking to Coach Hyde over here. 2:12 till halftime. Booneville's on top 14 to nothing, Chuck. That's hard to believe. With this day, the talented sophomore class that Star City is supposed to have.
And they run into what's happened. They run into an experienced defense.
So here's Booneville to the line. Everybody's in tight, 2 tight ends. Straight T formation for Booneville. It's going to be, Harold's going to keep it. He's going to pitch it to Smith.
And Star City simply had everything covered that time. Number 61 ends up making the stop, C.J. Everett.
Looks like he's done they're going to say no gain. Second and, no, they're going to lose about a half a yard. So we'll still call it 2nd and 10 for Booneville. Clock's running at 1:46 now.
Track meet in Greenwood tonight. They're leading Shiloh Christian 34-24.
Wow.
And that has gone to halftime.
So here comes Booneville to the line. Same, now everybody's in tie, but they're in the wing tee. This time Barry goes in motion. There's flags.
There's 2 on the clock, so I'm going to say maybe a false start. And lined up offside. That'll be half the distance.
So that's going to back Booneville up to the 2, 3. It's hard to see over there.
About the 3-yard line.
The ground's so tore up over there already. Clock's running at 1:23.
If they can do it, Booneville, I think, would be content just to run this clock out.
This time Springs for Booneville brings the play in. And he's going to come over here. No, Matthew Barry's going to come
out
off
of the game.
field. There's the snap. It's going to be a handoff to May right up the middle. And he might get a yard out of it.
And I think, let's see, Star City's going to take a timeout.
Star City is going to try to get the ball back before halftime here.
They have a young man that appears to be shaken up a little bit.
You want to take a timeout with them? We'll take a timeout with them, and we'll be back right after this.
Your money is important to you, so is your time. The team at Community National Bank understands how you feel. Our tellers drive hard to get you on your way fast. Our loan department runs down the best rates so you don't get passed over for a great deal. We'll go to the line with you to help you afford that home for your family or that car to get you to work. Community National Bank's customer service department helps you tackle your money with online banking while helping you guard from scams and fraud with LifeLock. Finally, the entire team at Community National Bank gives you the option to keep your money and your privacy safe. Make our team part of your team. Community National Bank, 480 East Main in Booneville, 479-675-7070. Member FDIC and an equal housing lender.
And we're back here at Bearcat Stadium. 56 seconds to go till halftime. Booneville's on top 14 to nothing.
Star City with Booneville in this position, trying to use timeouts to get the football back, try to get it in good field position.
When they come back from the timeout here, it'll be 3rd and 12 for Booneville. From their 4-yard line, it looks like. So here comes Booneville, finally out. Let's see, Booneville has 2 timeouts left. Star City has 2 timeouts left. So depending on what happens here, Star City's liable to call another timeout. So here comes Booneville to the line. This time Simpson's going to go split to the right. Cody Harold's up under center. Here's the snap. Cody Harold's going to keep it and just dive forward up to about the 6-yard line, looks like. And
Star City will call another timeout.
Another timeout. And we'll take it with them. We'll be back right after this.
Are you happy with your smile? Do you hide your smile from everyone? Zarlingo Family Dentistry, Highway 10 West in Booneville, has been a part of the Booneville community for over 20 years. Zarlingo Family Dentistry has partnered with Dr. Marty Harderson to offer braces and dentistry for children, including the new Fast Braces. Fast Braces is a breakthrough technology that can straighten your teeth in less time than regular braces. With cleanings, teeth whitening, and general dental services for children and adults, your entire family can trust Zarlingo Family Dentistry with your smile. Most private insurance is accepted, along with our kids and adult Medicaid. Payment options are available. Call today to schedule an appointment. 479-675-3521. Go Bearcats!
And we're back at Bearcat Stadium after the Star City timeout here. 51 seconds to go till halftime. Booneville's on top 14-0.
They're facing 4th and 10 from their own 5-yard line, and will have to kick it away.
Back deep for Star City is going to be number 7, Lance Harvey. Cody Harrell to do the punting for Booneville, and he's going to be set up right at the back of the end zone.
Just barely has enough room.
So here we go. Here's the snap. It's a good punt by Harrell. It's going to be fielded by Harvey. Fair caught at the 42-yard line of Booneville.
And I would too, because he had Mr.
38-yard line of Booneville.
And I might fair catch it too with Mr. Drawball bearing down on it, about 240 or so pounds.
So Star City will have it 1st and 10 from the Bearcat 38-yard line. .46 seconds to go till halftime. Be no surprise what Star City will come out in.
Yes, Harris has come to the sideline, and it is 5 wide. They've got 3 receivers stacked on the left side of the field.
Brown's going to go in the gun. He's going to throw it, and it's incomplete over there.
Blake Wynn was the intended receiver. I think that may have even been a lateral.
Blake Wynn is incomplete. Second down.
I think they had some kind of trick play set up.
That was a lateral. It should be marked where it went out of bounds over there.
And I think that's the point that's trying to be made, but they're at the Booneville sideline, but they're not going to get their way.
So 2nd and 10 now for Star City. 46 seconds on the clock. Brown's in the gun. This time 3 to the right, 2 to the left. There's a snap. It's a good snap. Brown's going to gun it right in the middle. It's going to be intercepted by Bryson May. He's up over the 50, 45, 40,
and
41-yard line.
Good interception by May.
I don't think Brown even saw him because he threw it right to Bryson May.
1 yard line.
And now
38 seconds till halftime now. Booneville's got it 1st and 10 from the Star City 42-yard line.
Now maybe the Cats have a chance to maybe try and get it in field goal range possibly.
Coach Hyde's taking his time. 17 seconds on the play clock.
Springs and Ray bring the play in.
Let's see, Booneville is. Cody Harrell is going to go in the gun. He's going to send Springs and Ray spread to the right.
3 to the right.
Cody Harrell's going to roll out to the right. He's looking. He's got Springs. It's going to be a 1st down at the 26-yard line of Star City.
Well-run pattern. He sent Barry deep, and that let Springs tuck in behind him, and he was wide open.
32 seconds. They're going to start the clock as soon as they set the chains over there.
Harrell in the pistol. And
now it's going to be official
timeout, Star City.
Star City was like, oh, what's going on there? You guys ain't supposed to be setting up in that. You want to go ahead and take it with him? You want to stay? We'll go ahead and take a break with him, and we'll be back right after this.
When you're feeling bad and you don't look good, who are you going to call? Dr. Eccles. Dr. Eccles Pediatric and Internal Medicine Clinic in downtown Booneville is the right doctor at the right location at the right time. Whether it's the sniffles, cough, cold, flu, or other ailments, the staff of Dr. Eccles Pediatric and Internal Medicine Clinic is ready to help. Using the very latest in medical technology, along with a hometown touch, Dr. Eccles and his staff will get you up and around in no time. Call 479-675-3300 to set up an appointment. The Eccles Pediatric and Internal Medicine Clinic staff want to see you well and in the stands to cheer on the Bearcats. Dr. Eccles will be there. Won't you join him?
And we're back. Booneville's out on the field after the timeout. Star City timeout. Booneville sets it up this time. 3 to the left, 1 to the right. Harold was in the pistol. He's looking. He's got Barry deep, standing alone in the end zone. Touchdown,
Yes,
Booneville.
sir.
Matthew Barry on his second touchdown tonight.
There was nobody within 15 yards of
No,
him.
he wasn't. He was standing alone back there. That comes with 23 seconds left here in the second quarter. Landon Vance to do the extra point kicking here. Here's the snap. Here's the hold by Ray. The kick by Vance, and it is good. Booneville goes on top 21-0 with 23 seconds left in the second quarter, and we'll be back right after this.
Are you tired of running here and there to take care of your financial investment and insurance needs? Instead of choosing chaos, choose First Western Bank. When you choose First Western Bank, you get everything you need to manage your finances, protect your family, and grow your wealth. Since 1910, we've been serving Arkansas with outstanding financial services delivered with a personal touch. Today, we're still independent and owned by our own employees. Ready to switch banks for the last time? Go online to urfirst.com today to find out a location near you. Or visit First Western Bank at 80 West Main in Booneville, Arkansas. 479-675-3000. Member FDIC and an equal housing lender. Insurance and investment products are not a deposit, not FDIC insured, not insured by any federal government agency, not guaranteed by the bank, and may go down in value.
And we're back at Bearcat Stadium after the 26-yard touchdown pass to Matthew Berry from Cody Harold. This time Josh Smith's going to tee it up. And back deep for Star City is back there.
Number 8 looks like Andrew Maddox.
Smith's probably going to do this high pooch kick.
That's what he's lining up to do.
And there it is. And it's up, and it's going to be fielded,
And
lost,
and
I think Bumble's got it.
this.
Looks like Damon May's got it.
Yes, he does.
So Bumble will have it first and 10. Let's see, they're going to spot it at the Star City 35-yard line, looks like. 20 seconds to go till halftime.
And that's one strategy of that pooch kick. Maybe a Bulldog's going to muff it, and that's exactly what happened.
Let's see what Bumble comes out in. Here comes Booneville to the line. Booneville's not going to just sit on it. Booneville's going to come out with three receivers to the left, one to the right. Cody Harold in the pistol. Now he's going to roll out here to the left. He's looking. He's still looking. Now he's going to be sacked all the way back at the 46-yard line.
Probably just let the clock run out. Nope. They're going to call timeout.
Coach Hyde does. He's going to call timeout.
Somebody, I didn't see who it was, but number 74, Devon Leake, was closing in, and he just kind of stood him up, picked him up, and kind of dropped him.
So it's kind of pretty exciting here in the last, 2 minutes there, Chuck?
Yeah. Yeah, it's not exciting for, right now, not very exciting for Dover fans.
But it sure is for
They
Booneville
are
fans.
down at home to Lincoln at halftime by the score of 50-0.
Wow. That's just a blowout right there.
Many people thought Dover might be a little bit improved this year because they had some good young players coming up, but apparently they've still got a lot of work to do.
A lot of work to do, sounds like.
Another conference score. Pottsville is on top of Clinton 21-7 at the half.
And remind y'all, next week, Booneville will be back home here against the Waldron Bulldogs. Homecoming here at Booneville. I think the festivities start around 6:30. Game time will be 7 o'clock next week, so y'all don't forget that.
And there's a dance for the teenagers down at the fairgrounds afterwards. Goes from at the end of the game to midnight.
Just teenagers? Chuck and I can't get it all down
I already
there?
tried. I can't get in there either.
Well, I think my hair gives me
$5
away.
bucks ahead, and the line forms to the left.
So here we go, boom. Harold's in the gun this time. He's wanting to throw it again. He rolls to the right. Now he's going to throw back over here to Damon May. It's going to be caught at the 29-yard line, and he gets out of bounds. It stops the clock with 3 seconds.
That was well run, too.
Let's see what Booneville decides to do on this. He's at the 29.
It's a little out of field goal range, so I think they're going to go for the end zone.
And Booneville's going to use their last time out of the half. We'll go ahead and stay here. And I think we have some other stuff coming up in Booneville.
Well, yeah, as a matter of fact, now that you mention it, the Arkansas Marathon, the Booneville 10K run, the Bearcat 10K walk, and the Mayor's 5K walk run will be October the 5th. The deadline for early registration is the 25th of September, which is this coming Wednesday. And then after that, you can still register up to the day of the event. It's just the fee goes up a little bit. It's $10. Pre-registration is $10 for the 5K. It's $40 for both of the 10Ks, and it's $60 for the marathon. And then after the 25th, the fee will go up $15 for each one of those.
Sounds like a good time in Booneville right there.
It's going to be a lot of fun.
So here comes Booneville back out onto the field after the timeout. Let's see what they go in. I'm sure they'll set up in that pistol offense again.
They're already going to send Josh Smith out to the right side of the field.
See James Ray, Michael Springs, and Matthew Berry come over here to the left. Bryson Mays right behind Cody Harold. Harold's in the gun. Harold's going to drop straight back this time, and he's going to heave it to the end zone, and it's going to be intercepted at the 3.
Number 21 comes up with it. That's Corey Young.
And that's finally going to be halftime, and we'll be back after halftime, folks.
Ladies and gentlemen, Booneville High School is proud to present the 2013 Booneville Bearcat Marching Band. The band will be performing their show Radio Waves. The first half is called Undecided and includes the songs Born to be Wild, Bad Romance, A Little Night Music, Land of a Thousand Dances, All-Star, TikTok, and YMCA. The second half is called Settling In and includes Rocky Top, Razorback Fight Song, Celebration, So Far Away, Hey Jude, and Twist and Shout. Each selection is set apart by radio noise from turning that radio dial. Drum major, Caitlin Miller. Is your band ready? You may take the field for halftime entertainment. Ladies and gentlemen, the 2013 Booneville Bearcat Marching Band.
We're back at Bearcat Stadium after halftime here. Very entertaining halftime show by both bands there. And as we always do at this time during the halftime portion, I'll turn it over to Chuck, Mr. Volleyball Hayes, and give us a volleyball update.
Well, since we last talked to you, the Lady Cats have gone on quite a run. They've won 5 of their last 6 matches, including 2 wins to start the conference season very nicely over Ashdown and Malvern.
And then Malvern, boy, that was pretty exciting because them girls, they were pretty tall from Malvern.
Yes, 6'2" girl in the middle.
And
that didn't matter to the Lady Cats.
And the Bearcat Lady Cats, they'll be traveling. They'll traveling to Waldron Tuesday night, I believe it is, right, Chuck?
Waldron Tuesday night, first conference road game. And this week, really, the girl that's come to the fore has been Taylor Bauer.
Yes, she has. I noticed that.
010-416.
Yeah, Taylor has. Taylor's gotten 23 kills this past week.
Remind y'all, let's see, when will they be back? When will they be back here at Bearcat Gym?
Yeah, they won't be back at Bearcat Gym until the 30th of this month when they play Jessieville.
So Bumble's going to be on the road for a little while here.
Yes, they're at Mena and then at Arkadelphia, or at Waldron, and at Arkadelphia next week. Then come home to play Jessieville and then away to Mena. And meanwhile, the junior high girls are doing very well also. They've got a record of 7-2. They had a good run at the quad match last week. I've got to give a shout out to Camry Robertson. She had a whole bunch of aces against Lincoln and Clarksville. Tomorrow they'll be back at a tournament, and they'll be playing in Mansfield early in the morning. I think their first game's at 9 o'clock.
So if y'all ain't doing nothing tomorrow tomorrow during the morning and afternoon and everything, go on down to Mansfield and watch the junior Lady Cats play some volleyball.
Yes, and so I say we got several of our cheerleaders also play volleyball, and one of them's just become a digging machine, and that's Hannah Mcclung. She is already got 240 some odd digs this year.
Wow, that's quite a few.
She's after a record, I think. And speaking of records, I think your daughter's about to take one.
I think she's take the career assist.
And still with a year to play, J.C. Rodats needs just 18 to set the record, and still with a year to go, and look, so that's a pretty safe bet.
So she's going to set that mark pretty high.
Okay, Jeff, do you have some stats for us for halftime?
Yeah, we got the first half stats here. Let's see, number of plays. It's pretty close. Star City had 27. Booneville had 32. Total offense, this is the shocker. Star City has 29 yards. Booneville has 219 yards. Time of possession, Star City's had it 9 minutes and 32 seconds. Booneville's had it 14 minutes and 8 seconds. Rushing attempts and yards, Star City has run it 8 times for a -4 yards. Booneville's run it 26 times for 160 yards.
There's just no comparison.
Passing attempts, Star City's 4 out of 17. Booneville's 3 out of 5. And passing yards, Star City is 33. Booneville is 59.
And as much as Star City spread the field with that 5-wide formation, you would have hardly believed that.
Yeah. In the pass, of course, Cody Harrell, he's 3 of 5 for 59 yards with 1 TD. And leading rusher for Booneville is Matthew Berry, 4 attempts for 65 yards. 61 of them yards come on 1 carry.
Yes, they did that little misdirection play, and Matthew was long gone.
Let's see if I get the Star City, if I can find them here.
Charleston Ozark game at halftime.
Star City, they really, Ty Brown, he's 4 out of 17 for 33 yards, 2 interceptions. So Booneville's kind of got it one-sided here right now, but I'm sure Star City's going to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Yes, I'm going to look at some scores involving some of the conference teams. Waldron, next week's opponent, playing at Cedarville, and they're down 21-13. That's a second quarter score. I presume it's gone to halftime by now. Dardanelle and Clarksville tied at 7. Pottsville leads Clinton 21-14. Dover is down to Lincoln 50-0.
Wow.
I did not expect that at all.
Not at all.
And Mena is in action tonight, and the latest we have still down to Mansfield, but that hasn't been updated in quite a while. If that was to hold true, that'd be quite a shock, to say the very least.
Yep. Kind of give you a scoring recap here where we're at this 21-0 score. Let's say at 8 minutes in the first quarter, Matthew Berry went on a 61-yard touchdown run. Landon Vance did the extra point, made it 7-0 at that time. Then Cody Harold went 30 yards with 4:34 left in the first quarter. And Vance's kick was good. And then Matthew Berry, let's see, Cody Harold and Matthew Berry hooked up on a 26-yard touchdown pass with 23 seconds left in the second quarter. And Vance's kick made it 21-0.
Yes, kind of comes as a surprise to me. The Star City coming in with this highly talented sophomore class, but I think they're running into some experienced Bearcat folk.
I think so.
I think that's their problem right now.
Let's see.
Well, now, one thing I can say about their quarterback, of course, he was brought up as a freshman, in the last 4 games last year?
I believe so,
something like that. Kid's got a cannon for an arm.
He does.
There's no question he's got an arm on him.
Uh-huh.
His control is not bad. It's just not great.
Yes, he needs some seasoning.
Well, you get some control on an arm like that, and they'll be just downright dangerous because they've got size and they've got speed. The score does not reflect the team that we're facing.
I don't think so. They've made a couple of mistakes, and Booneville's been able to take advantage of it.
Capitalize on them, yes. And for Booneville's mistakes, this team, and this is the part that's actually surprised me, Booneville's made a couple of boo-boos, and this team has not capitalized on them, and that is not what I expected at all.
So Star City is back on the field, and here comes Booneville as well.
So we're ready to get this second half underway here. One surprising stat I was looking at here, Chuck, the penalties. Star City's only had one penalty against them for 10 yards. Booneville's had 4 penalties for 35 yards.
Yes, they had a couple of false starts and that controversial pass interference and a holding.
So we're ready to get this second half underway here. And Chuck, it is really starting to cool off.
It's going to be a very nice night.
Yes, it is. Nice little breeze out of the northeast.
And
This
since
is
Star City,
football weather.
yes,
That's what this is.
yes, since Star City deferred it after winning the coin toss, they'll get the ball to start the second half.
I might mention real quick for those of you who like to hear the Bearcats and you have friends that can't hear us on 94.5, you can get us on Booneville.com. Go to the community link tab, and you can listen to us stream and then watch us on Saturday morning, Saturday night, and Sunday afternoon.
It's like Booneville's getting ready to kick off. Josh Smith will be kicking off, and number 8, Maddox, will be deep, but I doubt if he sees the ball.
I doubt it. I'm sure he'll do this same pooch kick. He's got it set up. He's teeing it up. Looks like he's going to kick it to the far side over there, Star City side of the field.
Number 32 will kick off.
And here's his kick. And it is. Oh, it's an onside-er. And
I believe Star City did fall on it.
Got it back, but
Number
that was
7,
close.
yes, number 17, Zach Inslee. I don't think he was quite ready for that. And he fumbled it initially, but he was able to get back on it.
So Star City's going to have it 1st and 10 from their 48-yard line. Just getting this second half underway here. See what adjustments Star City makes.
They're going to have one in the backfield, DeJon Harris.
2 to the right, 2 to the left. Harris is in the backfield with Brown, ends in the gun. There's a snap. It's a good snap. They're going to throw a quick screen over there to the left side. And that looks like...
Can't quite, maybe
Can't
number
make out
1.
his-
I believe number 1, Austin Smith.
And he's going to get inside Bearcat territory all the way down. It's about the 42, looks like.
Yes.
Down.
And I
Ball
believe,
at the 42-yard
They're
line.
going to say first down Star City.
First
yes, he
down,
broke a
10
couple of tackles over there. Got
for the
down the
Bulldogs.
sidelines and first down for the Bulldogs.
So Star City comes to the line in the same formation. 2 to the right, 2 to the left. Harris is in the backfield with Brown. There's a snap. Now it's going to be a handoff to Brown or Harris. And he's going to get over the 40. See where they mark him out of bounds at over there.
He's spilled out of bounds by May and Harrell.
Looks like they're going to spot him about the 39-yard line.
DeJon Harris.
So that's going to bring up a 2nd and 8.
Stop made by James Ray, number 33. Bring up a second down.
Star City in the same formation here. There's a snap. Now Brown, he fakes the screen. Now he's wanting to go deep and incomplete.
Misfired there. He was looking for number 6, Chris Holloman. He was double covered, though, so I don't think he would have got there anyway. 53 for Mejia. Looks like he's limping off the field
Pass was intended
for Star City, and Cap's in there to take his place.
That's going to bring a 3rd and 8 for Star City now. This time Star City is going to send 3 to the right, 1 to the left. Brown's in the gun. Booneville shifts on the defensive line. Now Brown's going to roll out to the right. He's looking. He's still looking. Damon Mays trying to get pressure on him, and it's going to be incomplete.
Off the hands of Holloman. He had gotten a little separation from Saldana, but a little too high.
So that's going to bring up a 4th down now for Star City.
Ty Brown's pass.
See what they decide. I'm sure they'll go for it, being inside Bearcat territory at the 39-yard line.
Wouldn't surprise me at all.
First down and 8.
Coach is taking his time over there. Looks like he may.
They're going to bring Harris over here and make it 5 over to the far side, make it 5 wide.
3 to the right, 2 to the left. Smith's in the gun all by himself back there. He drops straight back. He's looking deep, and it's going to be complete at the 26. He's got the first down over there.
That's Holloman.
And he's going to get all the way down to the 22, looks like.
Little crossing pattern. Holloman did a good job getting separation. And it will be a first down for the Bulldogs before Josh Smith can bring him down.
Damon Mays coming into the game now.
22-yard
Sam
line.
Cooney coming to the sideline.
So Star City comes to the line. Brown's in the gun. He's got 3 receivers to the right over there. Now it's going to be a quick screen over there to number 3, Matthews.
And he's thrown out of bounds, and clock stops.
You're going to mark it right at the 20-yard line, looks like. So that's going to bring up about a 2nd and 7.
Pass complete to Corey Hampton.
So it'll be
Cody Harrell.
four wide with number 6 in the backfield, Holloman.
Brown's in the gun again. I don't think he's been under center once. This time now he's rolling out to the right. He's going to be pressured, and it's going to be in and out of the hands of number 11.
It's Blake Wynn.
So that's going to bring up a 3rd and 7 now for Star City from the Bearcat 20-yard line.
Pass intended for Blake Wynn.
A little pressure there coming in. It's Shelton in the backfield.
This time Star City sends 3 to the right, 1 to the left. Shelton's in the backfield with Brown.
And we're going to have a false start against the Bulldogs.
So that's going to back Star City up.
Procedure penalty against the Bulldogs.
One of the linemen probably had the wrong count.
So that's going to back Star City up to the 25-yard line now of Booneville. Looks like they're going to stay in the same formation, 3 to the right, 1 to the left. Shelton in the backfield with Brown.
25.
Here's the snap. Now they moved again.
Yeah, it was the young man next to the man who did it before.
Now we're going to back them up another 5. I think the speed of the Bearcat defense is really what's causing this.
Yes, 67 over there, Jackson. He twitched. Yeah.
So same formation, 3 to the right, 1 to the left.
That's Dalton Gray opposite him. I might twitch too.
Now Brown moves Shelton over to his right. There's the snap. It's a low, wobbly snap. Brown picks it up, and it's going to be complete to number 3, and he's going to be dropped.
That's Tony Matthews, and he's dropped by Damon May after breaking the first tackle.
About the 22-yard line, looks like.
It's going to bring up a 4th down and 10.
It's going to be 4th down and 9.
So Star City's going to go for it here. Star City brings 3 to the right, 1 to the left.
Harris back in the game.
Brown's going to roll out to the right. He's looking deep this time. He's got a man, and it's, in and out of his hands.
He had number 11, Blake Wynn, in the end zone, and he had his hands on the ball and couldn't hang on, so the ball will go over on downs.
So Booneville will take over at their 22-yard line. 9:47 left here in the 3rd quarter. Booneville's on top 21-0.
Both those young men and a lot of others on this Star City team, sophomores.
So Booneville will have it 1st and 10 from their 22-yard line.
It'll be Cody Simpson bringing the play in and coming out to the left.
I would not want to be in their practice on Monday. I just want to say that.
Might be some ball handling drills going on.
Cody Harrell's under center. There's a snap. It's going to be a handoff to Barry coming around the left side. He stays on his feet, and he's going to get up to 23, looks like. Maybe 24.
Yeah, number 74, Devon Lee, is probably wondering what it's going to take to bring this man down. He had him 3 yards deep in the backfield, and Barry managed to get a yard out of it.
Cody Harrell's stretching over there. Looks like he's trying to cramp up out there, it looks like.
Some help.
This time Grant Wiggins brings the play in for Booneville.
Gained about a yard.
Clock's running at 9:12 here in the 3rd quarter. Booneville's on top 21-0. This time Wiggins is going to go split to the right. Smith's going to go in motion. Going to be a handoff to May right up the middle, and he's going to get up to about the 25.
And that time, I think he ran into big 78 Caps. Listed at 275.
He's every bit of 275.
Bryson May.
So it's going to bring up third down in about 7.
He's as big as I am and taller. I think that's too big to be a man, too small to be a horse, something like that.
Something like that. This time Simpson's going to go split to the left for Booneville. Harold's up under center. There's a snap. It's going to be that reverse to Smith. Smith's got a little bit of room. He's going to be close to the first down, up to about the 31.
There. And it's pretty close.
Let's see what they decide to do. They're going to look at it. They're going to measure. Let's see how they measure this time.
Yeah, it's right on the hash mark nearest of the Star City bench.
Well, this time, now he's going to do it right this time. He's going to take it from the solid line. Must be his first night, you think?
Very close.
It
He's
is
got
a first down.
First down for the Bearcats.
I think it was dead even with it, and when it's dead even,
it was
give
close
it to
enough.
the offense.
So Booneville's got it 1st and 10 now from their 32-yard line. This time Damon May and Grant Wiggins both come into the game. And Damon May is going to go to the right tight end spot. And Grant Wiggins is going to come split to the left. Harold comes up under center. Star City puts everybody in the box, and Bryson May is going to get all the way up to the 40-yard line.
That's one thing about everybody up in the box. If May had beaten another couple of people, I think he was off to the races.
Yep. Star City did. They had everybody up there in the box.
Second down and 3.
Wouldn't be surprised if Booneville may go to that pass.
39. It's second down and about 4.
So 2nd and 4 for Booneville. Harold's up under center. There's a snap. Another handoff to May right up the middle. And he's going to get up to about the 41.
And that was, again, Caps, the big sophomore.
So that's going to bring up a 3rd and short for Booneville. We'll call it 3rd and 1.
May, tackled by Cody Hampton, number 35.
Remind y'all, listen to Bearcat football on the Fort, 94.5.
It'll be Wiggins bringing the game in, or the play in. 6:50 to play in the 3rd quarter.
Grant Wiggins is going to go to the left. Now he's going to go to the right. Booneville's going to have to hurry. 5 seconds on the play clock. Harold gets it off, keeps it with May. And he's going to be, I think he's got the first down. Yep.
They are moving the chains.
Good hard run in there by Bryson May. Like number 62 for Booneville's coming limping off over here, R.J. Haynes.
For the Bearcats.
And that's going to be Ian Lynch. It looks like maybe coming in to take his place.
Here comes Cody Simpson into bringing the play in for Booneville. Ian Lynch reports in for Booneville to take Haynes' spot. Harold's under center, 6 seconds on the play clock. There's a snap, another handoff to May, and he's
got away.
Got away, and he's going to get up over the 40, 45 to about the 46.
He got away from Sam Jackson, number 67.
Bryson May.
Jackson had him for a loss, and May got away, managed to pick up about 4 yards.
So that's going to bring up a 2nd and about
4 yards,
6.
down 6.
This time Wiggins and Saldano check into the game. Wiggins is going to go split to the right. Saldano is going to come over here to the left tight end spot. Harold's up under center. There's a snap. Harold's going to keep it this time. He's going to try to, he's over the 50 to about the 48. He's going to be real close to the first down.
I think he's got about a half yard short or so. That was Everett on the stop.
That tackle was made by
So they're going to say third and less than a yard.
R.J. Haynes is shaking off whatever's been wrong with him, and he's back in the game.
Simpson bringing the play in for Booneville. Exactly 5 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Booneville's on top 21-0. Booneville's got the ball inside Star City territory at 48-yard line. There's a snap. Handoff to May. Right.
Has the first down.
First down. That moves the chains. May's a little slow getting up, but he does get up.
For 71, Nelson on the stop, and May's got to get a rest, and Shackelford coming in to take his place.
Here comes Wiggins bringing the play in for Booneville. Clock's running at 4:37 now. Wiggins goes split to the right. Shackelford's your fullback now. It's going to be a handoff to the Shack, and he's going to get over the 45 down to about the 43, looks like.
Justin Shackelford.
Yes, I ran into Glenn downstairs, and he had posted about the touchdown pass, and comment came back, say it isn't so. Yeah, but this is the Bearcat football we're used to seeing.
That's right. Throw it when we have to.
Right on.
Booneville's taking their time. Play clock's down to 10 seconds. Finally, Booneville comes to the line. 5 seconds. Now Booneville gets set. Harold's under center. There's a snap. Harold's going to keep it, try to go around the left side, and he's going to maybe lose about a half a yard.
Yes, he just tried a little rollout play, and that didn't quite work the way it was wanted to. Greenwood's opened it up on Shiloh now. It's 55-24.
Wow.
Justin Shackelford.
Booneville's going to have it third and 6. At the Star City 43-yard line. Booneville comes to the line. Everybody's in tight this time. Straight T formation. It's a handoff to the Shack, and he's going to get the 40, right at the 40-yard line, looks like.
My gosh, Shack's quite a hard runner. It'd take a lot of folks to bring him down.
They're going to say he got to the 39.
Got to bring up fourth and about 3, and at this position on the field, Cats will probably go for it.
I'm sure they will. Official puts the play clock into motion. Booneville's taking their time. Matthew Barry's checking into the game.
James Ray's coming off.
Booneville comes to the line. Everybody's in touch. There's a snap. Going to be a handoff to.
There was a lot of confusion back there.
There was a lot of confusion. I think that was Bryson May on the carry.
It was May. There was a lot of confusion. People didn't quite know where to line up. May thrown for a loss, and Star City will get the ball on downs.
So now Booneville, Star City, they got a player kind of limping off over there. That's number 15, Darren Cheney. Looks like I'm not sure if he's cramping or what, but he's getting help getting off the field over there.
That acts like a cramp from what I can see.
So Star City's got it 1st and 10 from their 41-yard line. This time they're going to send 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right.
That's Harris in there.
Brown's in the gun. There's a snap. He's wanting to throw that quick screen. Now he does. He hits Harris and short hops him over here on the right side. Pressure back there by Justin Shackelford.
He's number 12 has seen a lot of number 1 today.
Yeah. That's going to bring 2nd and 10 for Star City. 2:12 left here in the third quarter. This time Star City sends 3 to the left and 1 to the right. Brown drops straight back, and it's going to be that quick screen over there, and it's another incomplete, in and out of the hands of number 3, Matthews over there.
Yes. There's no question that Ty Brown has got a good arm. He just needs a little control, and I'm sure that's going to come with experience.
So 3rd and 10 now This time they're going to send 3 over here, there to the left, 1 over here to the right. 1 back in the backfield with Brown. Brown drops straight back. Now he's going to throw it deep. It's tipped at the line, and then it's complete to number 2, Williams. They're going to mark him.
They're going to mark him short, I believe, of the first down.
They're going to mark him all the way down to the 49-yard line. He will have the first down, looks like.
Yes, he will.
We do have a Booneville player down.
It's Harrell, I think. I think he's cramped up. There's also...
He was the one that really did the hitting.
There's also another player down, and that's 32, Josh Smith.
Let's go ahead and take this injury timeout with them, and we'll be back right after this.
Your money is important to you, so is your time. The team at Community National Bank understands how you feel. Our tellers drive hard to get you on your way fast. Our loan department runs down the best rate so you don't get passed over for a great deal. We'll go to the line with you to help you afford that home for your family or that car to get you to work. Community National Bank's customer service department helps you tackle your money with online banking while helping you guard from scams and fraud with LifeLock. Finally, the entire team at Community National Bank gives you the option to keep your money and your privacy safe. Make our team part of your team. Community National Bank, 480 East Main in Booneville, 479-675-7070. Member FDIC and an equal housing lender.
Are you happy?
And we're back at Bearcat Stadium after the injury. Josh Smith, he does get off the field. And they're measuring for the Star City first down. And he's going to be just inches short, looks like.
Yeah.
So Star City's going to have 4th and inches on the Bearcat 49-yard line. Here comes Star City hustling to the line.
Sam Cooney took Smith's place.
So there's a snap. Smith's just going to try to go forward, and he is going to have the first down.
Smith, Brown had to use all of his 6'2" there, but he did lean across, and he will have the first down for the Bulldogs.
They are working on Josh Smith over here on the sidelines, looking like cramps. They're bending them toes and rubbing the calves. So Star City's got it 1st and 10. From the Bearcat 48.5-yard line. Boy, he just barely got that first down. So Star City sends 2 to the left, 2 to the right. Now Brown, he's going to drop back. He's looking deep. He's got a man, and it's complete.
Tony Matthews.
Tony Matthews all the way down to the Bearcat 11-yard line.
He got about a half a step on Harrell.
Now Harold's, he's limping.
I believe that pass is complete to Tony Matthews.
So Star City's got something going here. They're going to have it 1st and 10.
Right just outside the 10-yard line.
They can't get a first down about the half-yard line. So here we go. 2 receivers to the left, 2 to the right. Brown drops straight back, and it's going to be incomplete over there. Trying them quick passes, but Brown's throwing it right at the receiver's feet.
I believe that was numbers 5 he was trying to get to, Shelton.
1:15 left here in the 3rd quarter. Boone was on top 21-0, but Star City's knocking on the door here. 2nd and 10 for Star City. 2 receivers to the left, 2 to the right. Now Brown's wanting to run with it. There's a flag, looks like a face mask.
Shackelford was in the backfield again bothering him. Tanner Elliott finally making the tackle.
But there is a flag on the play. I bet it's going to be a face mask because you can see Brown's head turn. Waiting on the official.
That is the call, and that will carry an automatic 1st and goal.
So that'll bring a half the distance.
The Bearcats.
Spotted on the 6. So they don't give him. They don't give him
an automatic. I think that rule may have changed.
I think it did. 2nd and 4, we'll call it. This time,
motion over here.
Going to be a handoff to number
5, Shelton. He is not in the end zone, but he's very close, down at about the 1-yard line.
52 seconds left here in the third quarter. Star City's right on the 1-yard line, looks like.
Harris. There's the ball down to the 1-yard
A lot of
line.
personnel changing.
This time, Star City, they're only going to send one receiver over here to the right.
Looks like.
And that's Matthews, who caught the long pass.
Looks like Brown's going to go up under center this time. In the backfield is going to be number 28, Washington, and Harris. And then Brown's just going to try to dive forward, and he's not going to get in.
He did not make it.
But he might have the first down,
He
though.
got in.
Yes, they did. They could get the first down without scoring, and I think they may have done that.
So that's going to bring up a first and goal now.
And I think, yes, it's about, no, it's
It's
about 5 inches away or
That's
so.
what it looks like.
Got to be in the same tight formation, Washington and Harris in the backfield.
Brown's up under center this time. He's going to dive, and no call.
Now they do call
They
a
do
touchdown.
call a touchdown.
For the Bulldogs.
That comes with 2 seconds
And
left here in the
Coach
third
Hyatt's
quarter.
coming out on the field again.
Coach Hyatt is upset about something.
I think number 18 for the Bulldogs, McBroom, was moving toward the line at the snap, and the officials missed it.
So let's see who's going to do the kick in here for Star City.
I think the kicker is out there, number 30,
They don't have a holder out there.
Esteban. Now we're going to get a holder out there. And that's going to be the quarterback, Brown.
So here's Esteban with the kick. There's the snap. There's the hold. There's the kick, and it's
Esteban's kick is
good. That makes you score 21-7 with 2 seconds left here in the third quarter, and we'll be back right after this.
Are you happy with your smile? Do you hide your smile from everyone? Zarlingo Family Dentistry, Highway 10 West in Booneville, has been a part of the Booneville community for over 20 years. Zarlingo Family Dentistry has partnered with Dr. Marty Harderson to offer braces and dentistry for children, including the new Fast Braces. Fast Braces is a breakthrough technology that can straighten your teeth in less time than regular braces. With cleanings, teeth whitening, and general dental services for children and adults, your entire family can trust Zarlingo Family Dentistry with your smile. Most private insurance is accepted, along with our kids and adult Medicaid. Payment options are available. Call today to schedule an appointment. 479-675-3521. Go Bearcats!
And we're back at Bearcat Stadium with 2 seconds left here in the third quarter. Star City finally gets it in the end zone. 21-7 is now your score. And it looks like Booneville doesn't think Star City is going to kick it deep. Booneville's got their hands teams out there thinking an onside kick's coming.
Yes, they do have two people back, Smith and Harrell.
So here comes the kick. Let's see what they decide to do here. And
They are going to
gonna
kick it deep.
He's angling it towards the sidelines. Smith's going to pick it up over there. He's going to get up over the 20, 25.
And he's going to be taken
26.
down by number 28, Washington.
And that's going to be the end of the third quarter. We'll be back with quarter number 4 right after this.
Are you tired of running here and there to take care of your financial investment and insurance needs? Instead of choosing chaos, choose First Western Bank. When you choose First Western Bank, you get everything you need to manage your finances, protect your family, and grow your wealth. Since 1910, we've been serving Arkansas with outstanding financial services delivered with a personal touch. Today, we're still independent and owned by our own employees. Ready to switch banks for the last time? Go online to urfirst.com today to find out a location near you. Or visit First Western Bank at 80 West Main in Booneville, Arkansas. 479-675-3000. Member FDIC and an equal housing lender. Insurance and investment products are not a deposit, not FDIC insured, not insured by any federal government agency, not guaranteed by the bank, and may go down in value.
And we're back to start quarter number 4 here. Booneville's going to have it 1st and 10 from their 20. we're back here at Bearcat Stadium. Booneville's going to have it 1st and 10 from their 27-yard line.
Sorry, that was my fault. I got a little punch drunk on the buttons over here.
Sometimes one of them gets to looking like the other.
Well, yeah, actually they do. They get to looking a whole lot alike.
We can tell you that Charleston's blown it out against Ozark 44-6.
So here we go. Simpson's going to go split to the right. Cody Harold's up under center. There's the snap. There's going to be Harold's going to keep it, coming around the right side, and he's going to get up over to the 30. About the 31 looks like.
And that's where he met the sophomore Everett.
Cody Harold is limping a little bit. Notice a lot of players for Booneville's limping around with cramps. Josh Smith's got him over here on the sidelines trying to stretch it out. Booneville's taking their time. Grant Wiggins is just now bringing the play in. 17 seconds on the play clock. Wiggins is going to go split to the right. Harold's up under center. There's a snap. It's going to be a handoff to Barry going around to the left side. He's got some room. He gets the corner. He's in. Barry, over the 40 to the 30. He might get caught from behind. He's going to be drugged down at about the 15-yard line, looks like.
Austin Smith finally ran him down, but not before Matthew Berry picked up about close to 50 yards.
What a big night from Matthew Berry.
Here's that same play that resulted in the 61-yard touchdown.
Oh, and his dad's going to give him an earful about getting caught from behind. I can already hear it.
I got that. Star City's got some fast folks.
Yes, they do. Matthew Berry's going to check out. James Ray's going to take his spot.
I'll put it this way. He wouldn't have been caught from behind by me or most of anybody else.
So Booneville comes to the line. Simpson's going to go split to the left. There's the snap. It's going to be a handoff to Springs coming around the right side. He's going to be dropped for a loss.
And that is the same young man that brought down Barry from behind, number 1, Smith, 6', 175 senior.
Michael Springs on the carry. Stop made by Austin Smith.
And it looks like Elliott may have a little cramp going on, too.
No gain. 2nd down.
He is coming over here at the sidelines over here. That is what it is.
And it'll be Ethan Obar to take his place.
Here comes Booneville to the line. 2nd, we'll say 10. So we'll say no gain on the last play. Harold's up under center. There's the snap. Harold's want to keep it. He pitches it to Springs. Gets inside the 15, down to
nearly the 10.
He's right on the 10-yard line. Clock keeps running, though. He didn't get out of bounds. 9:46 left here in the game. Booneville's on top 21-7.
I think that was a key that he didn't get out of bounds. Booneville wants to keep this clock running.
Yes, they do.
Barry's back into the game now.
Along with Damon May.
Corey Hampton on the stop.
Simpson's going to come split to the right.
3rd down and about
Backfield, Springs, May, and Barry. There's Harold under center. It's going to be that reverse going around to Matthew Barry, and he's going to be dropped in the backfield for a big loss.
That fooled nobody. Austin Smith kind of got his revenge that time.
So he's going to be back all the way to the 15.
Matthew Berry on the carry.
So that's going to bring up a 4th down now for Booneville. I'm sure Booneville will go for it here.
Lots of substitutions going on right now.
James Ray checks in. Cody Harold.
They're going to go for a field goal.
They're going to try a field goal. Yeah.
It's going to be about a 33-yard attempt for Harold.
Cody Harold to do the kick and James Ray to do the holding here. 4 seconds. There's a snap.
Snap is low. They're going to have to do something else with it.
James Ray's going to be dropped all the way back at the 26.
It's a low snap, and Ray couldn't quite hang on to it, so Star City will get the ball.
So Star City will have it 1st and 10 from their 26-yard line.
James Ray is tackled back at the 25-yard line.
I think that was
down 10.
the thing they wanted to do in that situation, but the snap just went a little bit awry.
Yep. So let's see what Star City does here. 8:28 left in the game. Booneville's on top 21-7. I'm sure they'll go to that, probably that 5 receiver set. No, they're going to send 3 to the right, 1 over here to the left.
With Harris in the backfield.
Brown's in the gun. They still had people moving. It's going to be a quick screen over there to number 2. He's got some room. He's up over to the 45 to the 46.
That's Chris Williams.
They're finally getting this quick screen working, Star City is. Star City hurries to the line.
Chris Williams moves the ball out to the 46-yard line. First down.
This time they're going to send 3 receivers to the right, 1 over here to the left. Harris is in the backfield with Brown to his left. There's the snap. He fakes the quick screen. He's going to be hit. He drops the ball, and Booneville's got it.
I believe that's Shackelford. Now a flag has gone down too for a little, I think, a little extracurricular activity.
That was Shackelford that got on the ball.
And now he's a little bit gimpy.
Unsportsmanlike conduct against Star City is the call.
Dalton Elliott got the first pressure on him, and then Dalton Gray forced the fumble, and Shackelford recovered.
So that's going to move the ball. Let's see where they finally end up walking it off to. 15 yards. It's going to be all the way down to the 23, looks like. Booneville's got it 1st and 10 from there with 8:08 left in the game. Wiggins brings the play in for Booneville. Let's see what Booneville does here. I'm sure Booneville will keep it on the ground.
I think that was Dalton Gray on that tackle.
Let's see, you got Springs, May, and Barry in the backfield with Harold. Harold's under center. There's a snap. Hand off to May, and he's going to get not much, maybe a yard out of that.
Austin Capps is the young man he ran into once again. They've made their acquaintance quite a bit tonight.
Bryson May.
They're going to say he got it down to about the 21.
Austin Capps. Gain about 2
yards. Going to bring up a 2nd and 8 for Booneville.
Could be 2nd down and 8.
Cody Simpson's bringing the play in now for Booneville. Booneville's letting that play clock run down. 15 seconds, 7:36 left in the game.
Remind you, listening to Bearcat football on the Fort 94.5.
So here comes Booneville to the line. Simpson split to the right. Going to be a pitch to May. May's following his blockers inside the 15, about the 14.
You see who was leading him? Cody Harrell.
He's going to be close. Let's see where they.
Damon May on the carry.
Marking just over the 15. We'll say 14 and a half yards.
Bring up a 3rd down.
They're going to call it 3rd and 1.
A long one.
We go under 7 minutes to play.
Wiggins goes split to the left. Harold's under center. 10 seconds on the play clock. There's a snap. Handoff to May. May's going to be wrapped up.
I don't think he got there.
I don't think he did either.
In fact, they're already marking 4th down.
They say he got back to the line of scrimmage, looks like.
Jackson on the stop.
Actually, they're going to say he lost about a half a yard.
Sam Jackson.
They spot it right on the 15-yard line. Clock's running, 6:22 left in the game.
Okay, I think Coach Hyatt is signaling the official that they're going to run it down to 1 on the play clock and call a timeout. Let's see if that's the case.
Let's see if they actually let him do that.
They're already beginning to huddle around him.
Booneville's walking over here. They're waiting.
4, 3, 2, 1, and timeout is called by the Bearcats.
And we'll take it with them with exactly 6 minutes left here in the game. We'll be back right after this.
Your money is important to you, so is your time. The team at Community National Bank understands how you feel. Our tellers drive hard to get you on your way fast. Our loan department runs down the best rate so you don't get passed over for a great deal. We'll go to the line with you to help you afford that home for your family or that car to get you to work. Community National Bank's Customer Service Department helps you tackle your money with online banking while helping you guard from scams and fraud with LifeLock. Finally, the entire team at Community National Bank gives you the option to keep your money and your privacy safe. Make our team part of your team. Community National Bank, 480 East Main in Booneville, 479-675-7070. Member FDIC and an equal housing lender.
And we're back at Bearcat Stadium with the situation being 4th down and 1 for the Cats at the Star City 15-yard line. Exactly 6 minutes to play in the 4th quarter, and the Bearcats enjoying a 21-7 lead.
So let's see what Booneville does here. They might try to get Star City to jump on a hard count.
I think that's what maybe what Coach Furneaux was out there telling them.
No, they're going to give it to May. May's got the first down all the way down to the 10-yard line.
Right up the middle. Good blocking along the right side of that line.
They're going to mark it back at the 11-yard line, but he still has the first down.
Bryson May.
As soon as they get them changed
Set,
they'll start the clock.
It'll be
And there it goes. Clock's running 5:53.
There's just hats on hats, and Dalton Gray and Michael Drawball got the hats on the people, and May followed him to a first down.
Booneville comes to the line. Everybody's in tight this time. 2 timeouts. Cody Harrell's letting that play clock run. Inside 10 seconds. Hand off to May. May's inside the 10. Pushing the pile. About the 6.
Bryson May.
He's had to work hard for every yard he's made tonight. Number 35, Hampton on the stop.
So that's going to bring up about a second and 5.
Second down and 5.
Clock's down to almost 5 minutes, 5:04. Booneville's taking their time. Play clock's down to 10. Booneville's just now coming to the line. Down to 5 seconds. Now Booneville comes to the line in their straight tee. Everybody's in tight. Hand off to Shackelford. Shackelford's going to be dropped for a little bit of a loss.
That time, number 74, Leak, got into the backfield and stopped Shackelford back there. Going to lose about a yard and a half.
Total offense now, a little bit of a stats there. Total offense, Star City's got 134. Booneville's got 311.
That final scores come in on that Dover and Lincoln game. Oh, my gracious. 71-0.
Wow.
I have to say, I haven't seen that score before, to be honest with you.
I've seen it here at Booneville once, not that.
No.
So here comes Booneville to the line. It's going to be a handoff to May. May's going to be hit in the backfield.
And that was number 8, Maddox.
He's going to be dropped back at the 9-yard line, looks like.
Bryson May brought down by number 8, Andrew Maddox.
It's going to bring up a 4th and 8 for Booneville now.
They can get a first down at the 1-yard line.
Looks like Coach Hyatt's going to let this thing run down again.
This is good strategy. Don't let Star City have a chance to score 2 touchdowns.
Star City still has all 3 of their timeouts. Booneville has 2 left. Fixing to use another one right here. And they do. That comes at 3:20 left in the game here, and we'll be back right after this.
Are you happy with your smile? Do you hide your smile from everyone? Zarlingo Family Dentistry, Highway 10 West in Booneville, has been a part of the Booneville community for over 20 years. Zarlingo Family Dentistry has partnered with Dr. Marty Harderson to offer braces and dentistry for children, including the new Fast Braces. Fast Braces is a breakthrough technology that can straighten your teeth in less time than regular braces. With cleanings, teeth whitening, and general dental services for children and adults, your entire family family can trust Zarlingo Family Dentistry with your smile. Most private insurance is accepted, along with our kids and adult Medicaid. Payment options are available. Call today to schedule an appointment. 479-675-3521. Go Bearcats!
We're back at Bearcat Stadium at Booneville timeout here. 3:20 left to go in the game here. Booneville's on top 21-7, Chuck. Booneville, they're going to go for it, or are they going to try this field goal?
I do see James Ray out there, who would be the holder.
I don't see him. They're not setting up like they're going to, though.
Nope.
Booneville is going to go for it. Josh Smith is split over here to the right.
And
James Ray going to go split to the left.
And it's pistol time.
Matthew Berry's in the backfield with Harold. Harold's going to keep it. Try to go around the right side.
And he got tripped up. I think he was just about to go. And number 35, Hampton, got a hand on his foot.
So Booneville's going to turn it over on downs again.
And Shackelford this time slow getting up.
And he comes off. So Star City's going to get the ball back with 3:14 left in the game here.
But they did give it back to him 93 yards from the end zone.
Yes, they did. See what kind of formation they come out in.
You know why they gave it to him 93 yards from the end zone?
Why is that?
Because they couldn't give it back to him in magazine.
This time Star City's going to
5 wide, and now
Star City's going to take a timeout. And we'll take it with them. And we'll be back right after this.
You're feeling bad and you don't look good. Who are you going to call? Dr. Eccles. Dr. Eccles Pediatric and Internal Medicine Clinic in downtown Booneville is the right doctor at the right location at the right time. Whether it's the sniffles, cough, cold, flu, or other ailments, the staff of Dr. Eccles Pediatric and Internal Medicine Clinic is ready to help. Using the very latest in medical technology, along with a hometown touch, Dr. Eccles and his staff will get you up and around in no time. Call 479-675-3300 to set up an appointment. The Eccles Pediatric and Internal Medicine Clinic staff want to see you well and in the stands to cheer on the Bearcats. Dr. Eccles will be there. Won't you join him?
And we're back after the Star City timeout this time. Star City's got it 1st and 10 from their 7-yard line. 3:14 left in the game here. Booneville's on top 21-7. Star City comes to the line, 2 to the right, 2 to the left. Brown's in the gun all by himself back there. There's a snap. Brown goes back, and he's going to be hit in the end zone, but it's going to be incomplete out there.
Springs and May.
He just gets it off before Springs and May unload on him.
He was looking for number 2, Williams, but there was a lot of heat coming. So it'll be 2nd down and 10.
Stops the clock at 3:09 after the incompletion. This time Star City is going to send 3 to the right, 1 to the left, 1 tight end. There's a snap. It's going to be a quick screen out there to number 6.
And he's caught from behind by Dalton Gray. That's Holloman on the reception.
He's going to get up to about the 9-yard line.
3rd down and about 8. 2:52 left in the game.
On that stop.
Clock keeps moving here. Star City sure is taking their time.
Didn't get the number of the receiver.
Still taking their time. Now a player finally comes in. Number 1.
Smith.
So Brown's in the gun. Here's the snap. Good snap. He's looking deep this time, and he unloads it, and it's going to be incomplete. Matthew Berry over there on the coverage.
He was looking for Tony Matthews.
So that's going to bring up a 4th and 8 now for Star City.
Shackelford has come back into the game. And draw ball comes out.
That's a 3. That's Tony Matthews was the intended
So Star
receiver.
City is going to go for it here with 2:21 left in the game.
They have to get to the 17-yard line for a first down.
And 8.
2:21 remaining.
So here we go. They send 3 receivers to the left, 2 to the right. Brown's in the gun. There's a snap. And he's going to get pressured by Springs, and it's going to be incomplete, and Booneville will take over on downs.
That time he wanted Holloman crossing over the middle, but Damon May was on him.
Booneville takes over on down.
At 2:18 left in the game here, Booneville takes over at the Star City 9-yard line.
Now, how many times have you seen a team turn it over on downs inside the 10?
Not very many.
Well, maybe PA does that. They never punt the
know.
ball.
Yeah, they never punt the ball.
I don't know. There's a point at which you go, you know what? I don't want them to score again. Let's
game.
Kick this thing out of here.
Another game. In fact, next week's opponent's game is gone final. Cedarville gets a touchdown win over Waldron, 33-26.
So here comes Booneville, first and goal from the 9-yard line. There's a snap, handoff to May. Coming around the right side, he's still on his feet. He gets down to about the 5-yard line.
Number 74, Leak on the stop.
Clock's running.
This time he's a little slow getting up.
2:04 left in the game. It's going to bring up a second and goal for Booneville from the 5. Coach Heitz just letting that play clock run and run.
18 seconds. He's not in any hurry. Simpson just now coming on with the play.
1:42 left in the game. And he's going to go split to the left over there. Harold's still taking his time. Play clock's down to 3 seconds, 2 seconds. Gets it off, gives it to May. May gets inside the 5.
Damon May, 21, the ball carrier.
That was Bryson May on the carry. He gets it down to about the 2, looks like.
Tackle was made by Michael Nelson.
It's going to ring up a 3rd and goal for Booneville. Clock's running at 1:10 now.
I think they would like to go ahead and get the touchdown on the board just to make sure.
I think they'd like to give Bryson May a touchdown here for all that hard running he's been having to do. Wiggins goes split to the left. Springs, May, and Barry in the backfield. There's Harold under center. He gives it to May. May slips. He's probably going to be dropped for a loss back to the 3.
Bryson May.
He ran into Nelson again after he slipped.
By Michael Nelson.
So that's going to bring up a 4th and goal now for Booneville. 34 seconds left in the game here. Booneville will have to run one more play. Booneville's taking their time, bringing the play in. Down to 14.
They may take another timeout.
I think that's what they're going to do. And Booneville does take their final timeout.
9 seconds to play, 21-7.
And we'll go ahead and take it with them, and we'll be back right after this.
Are you tired of running here and there to take care of your financial investment and insurance needs? Instead of choosing chaos, choose First Western Bank. When you choose First Western Bank, you get everything you need to manage your finances, protect your family, and grow your wealth. Since 1910, we've been serving Arkansas with outstanding financial services delivered with a personal touch. Today, we're still independent and owned by our employees. Ready to switch banks for the last time? Go online to urfirst.com today to find out a location near you. Or visit First Western Bank at 80 West Main in Booneville, Arkansas. 479-675-3000. Member FDIC and an equal housing lender. Insurance and investment products are not a deposit, not FDIC insured, not insured by any federal government agency, not guaranteed by the bank, and may go down in value.
And we're back. 9 seconds to go in the game. Booneville comes out 4th and goal from the 3. And see, no, I figured they might try a field goal, but
I think they victory formation.
They are going to do a victory formation. Cody Harrell's just going to take a knee here. And that's what he's going to do. He takes a knee, 5 seconds to go in the game.
Yes, and that'll give the ball to Star City at the 10-yard line, roughly.
So Star City will take over. 5 seconds to go in the game. Let's see what Star City decides to do here.
I'm guessing they'll still go to the 5 wide and try to get a touchdown. Go ahead.
5 seconds to go in the game. Booneville's on top 21-7 here, and that looks like it's going to be your final score, too. Looks like Cody Harold and James Ray and Josh Smith and Matthew Berry are going to play center field all the way back here at the 40-yard line. Star City comes to the line. They are going to run.
They're going to go 3 wide.
2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. 2 backs in the backfield with Brown. There's the snap. And
he's going to take a knee.
Take a knee, and that's going to be the end of the ball game, folks. Booneville wins it 21-7.
Remind you that we have volleyball coming up, the junior high tomorrow in Mansfield, and then a key conference game at Waldron. Booneville's volleyball team made a little history this week. For the first time, they lead the conference with Mena.
And remind y'all folks that next week is homecoming. I think festivities start around 6:30. Don't hold me to that, but I know game time will be at 7 o'clock next week. So we'll see y'all next week. Everybody take care. Have a good weekend and a good week, and we'll see you next Friday.
Be safe, everybody.
This broadcast of Bearcat football is sponsored by Booneville Development Corporation, Community National Bank, Eccles Pediatric Clinic, First Western Bank, Jim and Jason's Barbershop, Zarlingo Family Dentistry. Please thank these businesses for sponsoring Bearcat football.